Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of our podcast by Praghya, the AI and Analytics Committee of SCIT. I'm your host Aditi Deshmukh and I welcome you all as we dive into the fascinating world of chatbots and their evolution. I'm sure today's discussion will be very insightful as we have with us joining a seasoned expert in technology and data science. Our guest for today is Mr. Atul Phad. Mr. Phad is AWS and Azure certified technology specialist. Mr. Phad brings in extensive expertise in technologies like data analytics, data science, machine learning, IoT, Android, and so much more. He is currently working as lead in integration at Epic's FinTech, and he is also visiting faculty at SCIT for almost 5 years now, right, sir? So, please would you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Well, at the core, I'm a tech enthusiastic guy. So, I'm luckily working in technology that adds to my passion. And with the emergence of AI, ML, and all these things, it drives me crazy, like how technology is changing our lives. So basically, I have been into clouds and data analytics for more than 10 years now, and it has been 15 years journey overall in technology. So I have seen the things right from the Notepads to the voice assisted programs. So I'm really I consider myself as a lucky person to witness that. And thanks for this opportunity.
Yeah. So we have heard that you have numerous certifications in different technologies. So would you like to tell about that as well?
Yeah, mainly I have focused on clouds while it comes to certifications, because cloud is the fundamental platform where I can do anything, right? It is deployments, it's AI related stuff, it is development related stuff, it is just amazing foundation. So I have been lucky to clear the certifications. It is really difficult to clear exams nowadays. So I have been lucky to certify myself in AWS as a solution architect, and got a chance to witness the Azure certification, which is very fundamental, AZ900, and at the core SQL certified from Microsoft as well.
So it's truly an honor to have you here, sir, and I welcome you. So I would like to ask that now you have such a varied background in different technologies. So what made you develop the interest in chatbots and the technology of AI conversational agents?
Honestly, it's not me who got interest developed over there. So it's the technology which is driving the world and myself as well, right? So since last 3 decades, from the day I was student till today I'm working in IT. So I have witnessed various transitions in this particular transformations in this technology, where most of the things, see, AI for me is automation.
Yeah.
For every business it is automation, and I have witnessed the my own journey where I was typing the code on very simple notepads to, honestly, I don't need to write much code today.
Yeah.
Most of my AI agents are doing stuff for me, and it is good. It is productive. It is saving my time, saving like giving my business a facility to have lesser time to market, isn't it?
So now that you have experience in this field, I'd like to know that how have you seen these chatbots evolve, like from simple scripted bots to more AI conversational agents?
During college days, I remember we have designed a chatbot to learn SQL, where you are supposed to ask query, and the chatbot is supposed to auto-complete that query. I remember writing if else, hundreds of if else for that. It was like we were having a conversation back of the mind that are we cheating people in the name of chatbots or not? But honestly, with the evolution of technologies like machine learning, LLMs, and even your GPTs, now I have backing big data for that, which can act like a conversational virtual human. I get completely no idea whether I am speaking to a machine or a human. So I have witnessed some OpenNLP based chatbots which are amazingly accurate. So the era where even the machines are processing natural languages like your spoken language is amazing. The day is not so far where machine will start automatically conversations with you like a human being. It's amazing. So evolution, I would say, right from the scripts to accuracy is remarkable.
So you mentioned about NLP, and there is a big role of machine learning in this.
Definitely.
Yes. and as you feel like you are interacting with a human, so a sentiment analysis also plays a part. So would you like to tell about that?
Obviously, see, it is really difficult to work with natural languages, right? So, for example, when I say yes to something, it sounds positive, isn't it? But when I say sarcastically yes, the tone, the emotions behind that will change the context of that conversation. Chatbots are not yet, honestly, not yet ready to take that particular emotions. With the emergence in sentiment analytics, I would say this will also get picked up and it would be towards more accuracy.
I would like to know that now when we are using chatbots every day, like we see it on every platform, every app almost, and so it's spread across many industries. For example, healthcare, customer service, or let's say e-retail.
Education also.
Education also. So I'd like to know that what do you think which is the industry that has benefited the most from using this technology, and why do you think that is the case?
Well, it's wrong to say a particular industry is getting benefited only. Every industry, let's say social media, it's getting more and more accurate, more interactive with that. But honestly, as a business perspective, customer reach out, customer support is the segment where these can really help us to cut down the cost. For example, how many people you are going to hire to interact with the customer? Why don't you replace that with simple chatbots where at least the touch point of customer will be interacted with the machine, like automation, and here I can optimize the costs. Otherwise, I can't hire n number of human beings for supporting customers, right? So I think, as per my own perception, customer support is the segment where AI is going to make drastic changes.
Next, I would like to ask, now you have a vast experience in development and solution deployment as well. So what are some of the biggest challenges faced by developers while building these chatbots, deploying these chatbots? And I'd also like to know that we have seen that there is a traditional way of developing these chatbots, like completely coding it, and the other one is there are platforms that provide us great UI to just develop the chatbots, like we can just enter our requirements and get the chatbot. So what do you think the developers should prefer? These are my questions.
Your question itself answers the query. So the biggest challenge is a dilemma actually, isn't it? Whether I should build my chatbot from scratch. If that has to be done, coding is the only way. It is not required nowadays, right? If you want to build solution from scratch in today's world, you are wasting the time, because there are hell lot of libraries out there, hell lot of automations out there. Why can't we use that? Build the required chatbot in less time. That will give you the great flexibility to focus on your business goals, isn't it? So ideally, technology is for businesses, isn't it? And more and more platforms are emerging so that we can build technical solutions with less possible code. We should use that. So with the emergence in GPT technology, we can easily build any chatbot with just simple language models, and if you want to make it more accurate, go for RAG. So which is making things accurate, and accuracy is the next thing in AI for sure.
Would you like to mention more about RAG for beginners or this?
Well, honestly, see, you can never be 100% accurate in analytics with the insufficient data you have, and the only solution for that is have more and more and more data, and we face issues like big data then. So GPT, generative pre-trained transformers, have solved that problem. It is basically a question answer like stuff, to be very layman's. So in that context, whenever we build such thing, it gives you more time for focusing on business goals, as I told you. And RAG is integration of your chat engine or chatbot engine or whatever AI engine you are building with a technology like ChatGPT or your Microsoft Copilot, any technology for that matter, so that they have a proven perfect, or not perfect, I would say, accurate business or predictive models, and your model will integrate with them and produce more accuracy. So that's basically kind of bird's eye overview of RAG. It is much more than this, but it is layman's view of RAG.
Next, I would like to know, what do you see next big leap in this technology? Like, could we be looking at more cooler chatbots like autonomous AI agents too?
Yep. there are already, but those are not being offered publicly for businesses. But the next big thing in IT for AI is basically more and more optimization of things which are taking more time, more efforts, and reducing cost. I would say gamification of everything is going to be a big leap in everything. For example, I may not go to the mall now. Mall will come to me. So the day is not so far.
You mentioned gamification of chatbots. So I'd like to mention one of my memory with chatbots. Maybe 4 years back, there was an app called as Hype. 5 years back, and it had a chatbot called Natasha. I think many of my peers would relate to that. That was our first experience with the actual chatbot.
True.
And it used to give real-time answers, but it wasn't that advanced at that
Timing
time.
was wrong.
Yeah, right. It was very ahead of its time, we can say. So I'd like to know that, do you have any such memorable experience or project that you have worked on related to the chatbot?
As I told, we were building a chatbot to learn, like in one of the training assignments, we were asked to build a chatbot which will teach people in a way it is a revision. I'll ask a question in shortest possible way and the chatbot should answer or at least correct that. So we built a very interesting SQL related chatbot and we were amazed to the potential offered by that technology. So it was a base script based chatbot, but the potential of that was like 1 minute is enough to revise one concept. That was the goal. So there were 20 concepts. So sit for 20 minutes and whole SQL concepts get at least touched. So see how easily. See, I'm walking on street. I'm listening to some podcast or I'm listening to a chatbot. I ask that chatbot, please revise this concept. How nice it would be, isn't it?
Yeah,
so I don't need to sit and study for that particular concept. And always remember, articulation is best way of learning. And someone is articulating me on the go. Wow. The revolution in education field.
Yeah. How many years back was this? The chatbot?
Well, 2017 it was.
Oh.
Yeah. It was not even called as a chatbot. It was just called as chat engine. Chatbot was like marketed famously late 20s, right?
So we are moving to the end of this segment. So I'd like to ask you, what advice would you like to give to the students or professionals who are aspiring to explore this field of chatbots?
Well, honestly, I have, as I am into education industry since long, I get one question, like I want to transform myself as an AI professional. I want to shift into AI industry. There is nothing called as shift or transform. Whole industry is transforming, right? So you should explore the opportunities which are going to come to you. Basically, I am working in, let's say, education industry or finance industry. So what is next in that? So you should start excelling over there and always basics.
Yeah.
So get your basics right. No matter where technology is going, you will always be there.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
It was truly an honor to have you here, and
My
I'm
pleasure.
sure that our listeners would have a lot to learn from this conversation. So, thank you so much for joining us today. And if you have enjoyed this conversation, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Praghya is an AI and analytics team dedicated to developing competencies related to AI, data science, and data analytics in students. Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for more such interesting conversations and episodes. Thank you.